Business from New York. Make some noise for the very funny Nic Dundas.
Yeah. Thanks for coming. It's not easy going out. Online is way better. You know what I mean? You see me here, but you can see me on your phone. Way better. You can be like, no, we're not doing this. Not today. He doesn't have a chin. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm on my phone too much. I don't know about you guys. I'm on my phone. I'm always on my favorite website, which is bigbootylatinos.gov. Yeah, it's a .gov because they're a federally protected class. It's mostly just pictures of AOC. That's what it is. I'm into it. My wife doesn't like that joke because she's not Latino. So we do Duolingo, and that helps a little bit. Anyone here married? Make some noise. There we go. That's awesome. That's good. Usually people are like, present. I like being married. I got married this year. It's weird. People give me advice a lot. Like I had some old guy at my wedding. He's like, you know what you gotta do to make this marriage last? You gotta sleep with other people. I was like, thanks, Dad. I'm like, that's too much. That's a divorce joke.
Divorce!
Divorce? Woo?
Yeah!
He's drinking. Are you here solo or are you with somebody?
6 people.
Okay. That's very Seattle of you. That's very Let's go somewhere tonight. We're meeting at the docks. Bring the IPAs. There we go. That was relatable. I'm trying to have fun with my wife, but I don't have the money, so it's tough to like. I do that. Thank you. She's like, you didn't have to say it. We knew. Appreciate it. We're visiting Seattle, and I took her on a couples massage. I thought that was a good idea. But we had to use my health insurance, so we went to Kaiser Permanente. That wasn't fun. It's not. Because they don't give you a robe, they give you a gown someone died in. And it's not like sounds of Enya, it's just someone in the back going like, Claire, we need him! You know, it's too much. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, we had that guy who killed the CEO in New York. The United Healthcare CEO. Luigi. Free Luigi? No.
Luigi Mangione.
No, thank you for the news update. I've been seeing it every day, every second. You're like, wait, he probably doesn't know. Let's all say it together. None of it did together. I did forget his last name, so that's good. I appreciate that. But I'm realizing we don't do that here because like Kaiser takes anybody for $30. They're like, we'll get 8 guys to touch you at whatever price. We don't care. United would be like, no. Kaiser's like, we're doing it tonight. All right. We need more guns in the city. You guys would have killed Harold Schultz, before he sold his mare. What did he sell? I suck, huh? Really? I almost had it. I was so close to finishing that joke, and I just couldn't land it. He was like, don't bring that up ever again. 2008's our 9/11, and we don't talk about that. The same. Could have killed him. That would have been nice. Divorce is only so good. Trying to spice things up in the marriage, it's always nice. My wife was like, we should bring whipped cream into the bedroom. And then I was like, all right, but I like cream, so we're gonna... I was at Safeway today looking in the frozen section for the right whipped cream because I'm not going to eat something I don't want. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to take this very seriously. And I had a thing of Cool Whip in my hand, and some guy was like, there's not actual dairy in that. I'm like, this is going on my taint. So this is... No one buys this taste. They buy it to save a marriage. Because if it had dairy in it and I put it in my wife's pussy, then it would turn to cheese. I can only get so turned on. The kinkiest thing I've ever done with my wife, and this might be relatable, is that sometimes our pets are just there. They're always watching for some reason. I don't know. My wife's a vet, so we have a lot of animals. We have cats, we have dogs, we have herpes, we have it all. Herpes was a rescue. We have a dog and it's always like, doggy style. I'm like, no, we're not. Do not come in here. We don't just have a dog too, we have a pit bull. So it has a 6-pack and knuckles and it always wants to hurt me. It always just like doesn't like that I'm in the house, you know what I mean? And so every time I try to have sex with my wife, the dog like comes and like literally tries to like Velcro to my leg. So I have to naked pick it up and then not raise it with a boner and then pull it all If you know pit bulls, they're very emotional. They get really like into what you're doing. So now whenever I do that, the dog's in the corner just like listening to DMX. Bench pressing a poodle just to feel something. We don't have a poodle, that's our bottom bitch. I had no idea. The cats are always judging. They're like, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, all right. One of them's like, if I fits, I sits, just in between us, you know. I don't know about you guys, but if I can't focus when I'm having sex, you know, with my wife specifically, I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but I'll go down to my wife. I think that's the right move. If I can't get it up, I can't focus, you know, I'm just gonna, that's the right thing to do, you know. It's the same guy who said Free Luigi. There's a connection. Go down on my wife. No, I'm just kidding. I know what I'm doing, all right? I get my whole nose in there, okay? I do the slip and slide, okay? I don't just do the alphabet. I do the Chinese alphabet, and that's 30,000 symbols. So I got Mandarin, not Cantonese, okay? It's more... I don't know who that's for, but that's... I like that part of the joke. Someone here gets it. You do? Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah. I thought I was doing a good job last week. I thought I was killing it, and because I heard my wife, I was going down and I heard her, she was like, I love you, and I was like, that was a weird way to say it, and I looked up, she was petting the cat, so that was hurt my feelings. Only a little bit. People don't like pit bulls because they're aggressive. But I think it's like people name them aggressive names. Like, I've met a few pit bulls named like Killer or Genocide, you know? And I'm trying to change that. So like, our pit bull's name is Peanut. Right? That's cute. But it's also the #1 killer of kids. So and we were debating, it was either that or gluten or vape. We couldn't decide which killer. Right, you guys like that one. Luigi, he kills adults, like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll get there. I appreciate the workshop. I think one of the hardest parts about being married is that I'm like my wife's bodyguard. And I look like the guy from Ratatouille, so I don't... My big move is wet willy. I can do that. In a sticky situation, I can make it slippery, and then we get out of there. You know? But it's not just like physical, it's also social. You know what I mean? Like, if you're ever... Any relationship, you're with your buddies even, like, you're on their team. You know, you go out and about. Like, we were at a party, and, you know, whatever my wife says, I'm like, that's right. We're in this together, you know? We were at a party, and she said the word retarded, and I was like, that word's coming back, actually. Come on. It's the night. Come on, we're doing it. We're doing it. She's on the spectrum. We need to go, actually. Just thinking about middle school the other day, so I was crying in the shower. I used to get picked on. I don't know about you guys. I used to get picked on. I remember I got picked on because I brought in soup for lunch. They didn't like that, but I was in middle school, I was 9 years old, I brought in soup, and then they didn't like that at all. They're like, you're making healthy choices. No, we're not. Not at this school, not at Ballard Middle. They didn't like that at all. So, this girl, I'll never forget, this girl went up to me and she's like, you smell like soup. You're the gay soup kid. Like a carnival barker. I'm like, what? Also, why does it gotta be gay? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sitting on the thermos because it's cold out. You know what I mean? Also, it's a bisque, so screw you. Then I said that out loud, and I'm like, damn, bisque is the gay soup. It's the creamiest soup. That's what it is. It's a bisque, like it's in the name. I didn't know I was broke growing up. I had no idea that my family didn't have money, and I found out because of show and tell. So in elementary school, it's like the day you show everyone your stuff, but I didn't have any stuff, right? I had a sunburn year round. That's what I had. That's how white I am. My pronouns are mayonnaise, okay? I'm talking to Seattle. You guys know that. You guys are out there. You're like, yes, we get it. I was upset. I didn't know what to do because I didn't have anything to show anyone. So Thursday before show and tell, I was like doing my favorite activity, which was digging holes with my bare hands in the backyard, just really trying to get something. You know, I don't know what I was looking for. Maybe a father figure. Have not been to that part of therapy yet. I didn't find my dad, but what I did find was an interesting shaped bone, and my 9-year-old brain was like, oh my god, this is a dinosaur bone. So I went to school and I was like, I got the newest thing, I got the coolest thing. I made a scientific discovery and I got really excited, but then I saw what the kids were bringing in for show and tell. I'll never forget this girl named Caroline. Her show and tell was that she brought in her dad's gold medal from the 1996 Olympics. Bitch. That's stolen valor, you know? And then I got self-conscious, but I didn't have to because the kid who went right before me, his show and tell, which made me feel a lot better about myself, was that he showed everyone the scab on his elbow. And then he just peeled it. That was the big reveal. I was like, I might be poor, but I'm not gross, you know? Guys, my name is Nic. It's been my time. Thank you so much.